Oh, hi. Welcome to my office. I now have an office slash reading room. I don't really know what you want to call it, but as you can see, bookshelves. Why don't you come take a closer look? So as you can see, I have shelves with books on it, aka bookshelves. Plural, because there's three. I had to build three of these. We had to put multiple holes in the wall because these will not stand up on their own. And yes, they're a little not the same level, and there's a little gap. Please don't talk to me about it. I already had a million breakdowns about it. So if you notice it, now you don't. Also, I just realized that you were seeing my entire body, or more than just my top half, because now I have space. I'm used to dressing as if I'm on a Zoom call, so ignore my pants. Now, if I'm being honest though, when it came to organization, I had a plan, but I ran into this issue that I have never run into before in my entire career, life journey of being a reader, which is having not enough books to fill the entire bookshelf, which is great because it means I can buy more books. But as we get lower, you will notice that there is less fucks to give. It was just, hey, let's fill some of these gaps, you know? I'm sure I'm going to reorganize this a million times, but after driving for 3 days straight, I just wanted these books out of their boxes and off of my floor, and so I was doing what felt good enough. You know, that's really the motto here today. Good enough. So, starting over here, turn around, turn, thank you, keep turning. Okay. We have my romance books, kind of. I don't have many. I'm not a huge romance girly, but I do have a few. So we have those few here. Obviously, there are some things here that are not romance because, like I said, I'm not a huge romance girly. Therefore, I don't have a lot of romance books, but I did put them together so that they can all be happy and in love and blah, blah, blah. Good for them. I also just have some other books that fit here. We have some more of like the, what would these be considered? Classics, contemporary, what is it called? Lit fic. I don't fucking know. Just not fantasy. We have those all grouped together as well. And then we slowly bleed back into fantasy. But I did try to keep the ones that I know are more romantasy together-ish. They also fit there, which was convenient. Down here, we just have some fantasy books. Try to keep most of the author's work together so that I know where their stuff is. It's like, well, if I see one Brandon Sanderson book, I know where the rest are. I see one Joe Abercrombie book, I know where the rest are. These went here as well because they're hardcover and they're around the same size, which did make me happy. Here we have my Mistborn trilogy. We have my TikTok shop version of Mistborn and then also The Emperor's Soul. We also have The Way of Kings, which I have not read yet. Started it once, paused it, haven't unpaused it. And then as we move over, we have the rest of his work. So I have his leatherbound, I have the Secret Projects, and then we also have my leatherbound version, special editions of the Shepherd King duology because they are sexy. Sexy, I tell you. Up top, we have fan fiction. Beautiful. Love her. Don't spend money on her. Illegal. Don't sell her. Illegal. Must be gift or made by yourself. Okay? Stop doing that shit. It's pissing me off. While we're over here and we're talking about the top though, let's talk about this. This is my women in fantasy section and I love her. So of course, we have Miss Rachel Gillig's work. Love her. Need more of her work. Can't wait for the next book. This is my German edition of The Night and the Moth that my friend Amber got. Ugh, just gives you a hard on, doesn't it? If I had a dick, you'd know how I feel about this book. And then, of course, we have my paperbacks of the Shepherd King duology. We also have Miss Rebecca Ross. And then I have my, well, one of my special editions of the Letters of Enchantment duology here. I love this because obviously in this duology, typewriters are a big thing. And so I wanted them next to my typewriter. Smart, right? Also sexy. And of course, my special edition of Blood Over Brighthaven and my TikTok shop version of Trust of the Emerald Sea, my literal child, my lover, my baby, can do no wrong. But then back up to my women in fantasy. Okay, we have An Ember in the Ashes quartet. Love her on the third book. Well, haven't started it, but going to. So excited. And then we have my Air special edition, which is also by Sabati here. And then we have this piece of shit book. I'm just kidding. This is my friend. Love her to death. It is the special edition of the Book of Azrael. Hot. And then more Rebecca Ross, which is Wild Reverence. We got V.E. Schwab. We have M.L. Wong. We have N.K. Jemisin. We have V.E. Schwab, Lee Bardugo, Marie Lu. We got The Raven Scholar, Legendborn, The Everlasting, and Alchemized. I just wanted some queen shit up here, you know? Because I couldn't really figure out, other than fantasy, what do these have in common? I know. written by women. Fuck yeah. I loved my video of fantasy books written by women that you should read. Want to do more of them. To do that, need to read more of them and therefore just display them all right in my face. I'll read them. And then this section right here, hold on. I don't have a cameraman. I have to do everything in this fucking house. I have all of my Christopher Buehlman books. Love, love, love. One of my favorite authors. And then this is a part of my like dark fantasy horror section. Obviously we have all the Christopher Buehlman, some more fantasy, dark horror, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's down here. And then we have the little bit of that didn't fit. I had more than I thought. But down here, actually, I'll lower you in a sec. Okay, we'll crouch down a sec. But on the shelf down here, we have the rest of them because they didn't all fit up here. I mean, they would have if I stacked, but if I have so much room, why am I stacking to the ceiling, you know? Let's spread the love. Share the wealth. Now I need you to crouch down with me, which means I have to adjust the tripod. This fucking sucks. Why did I do this? Oh, good. You're still not low enough. Fuck. Thank you for finally joining me down here. Took you long enough, motherfucker. Okay. Like I said, the rest of like dark fantasy, horror, whatever the fuck, we also have my science fiction section, and that bleeds over to here as well. So I have all of the Murderbot books. Move with me, walk with me, come on. Come on, bitch. Then we have The Strength of the Few, The Will of the Many. Need to read those motherfuckers. Haven't yet. But we have all of Red Rising. You know what's gonna fuck this up? When the final book, Red God, finally comes out. You know what, Pierce Brown? Take your time at this point. I don't feel like reorganizing this section right now. And your thick-ass bitch that you're about to release that's gonna ruin my life in good and bad ways, it's gonna also ruin the coordination of this bookshelf. So just give me a fucking moment, please. Don't make me have to redo this right now. Okay, walk and talk with me. We're over here now. Follow. Okay, I'll move you. Don't you worry, I got you. More science fiction. And then over here, turn that way, stop looking at me. We just have books that fit. It's not science fiction anymore. We have fantasy, and then these are the Inheritance Cycle special editions, signed, keep in mind, by The Broken Binding. Gorgeous. Now that we are down to the last 2 levels of this house tour, I need you to know this is where the fucks to give were nowhere to be found. I had a lot of things on the bottom shelf, mostly books that not that I didn't care about them, but I'm just not reaching for them often because I'm not really recommending them. No tea, no shade, except to a few of them. But it's just I wasn't gravitating towards them that much, or they just didn't make much sense in some of the other areas. I'm trying to keep a lot of the books that are high on my priority TBR or books that I've already read higher up because I know I'll be reaching for them more, whether it be to read or to recommend to you. So the lower we got, to the bottom level, it was meant to be like ones that I'm assuming I'm going to be reaching for less, or that I didn't think represented my personal book taste and preference either, because I'm a bitch who looks at someone's bookshelf behind them and I go, I don't know if we align in book taste and preference because of the books that are behind you. Now, you can't always judge a bitch by their bookshelf, but you can sometimes judge a bitch by their bookshelf, okay? And so I'm just trying to make sure that what's behind my noggin when I'm yapping away to the camera is a nice reflection of who I am and what I like, and what I don't like needs to be out of that frame. So we just have like some simple things down here. We also have a lot of duplicates on these lower shelves because I do own duplicates of books because I have a problem, and that's my journey and I want to stay on it. But for example, I just have like some of these exclusive chapter samplers that I got from when I visited the HarperCollins office. I have a duplicate of the Shatter Me. I have the Fourth Wing first edition sprayed edges copy, but I didn't like the book. I'm never recommending it. I know it's for some people. But yeah, down here, it's just really, did the books fit? That's cool. There's literally nothing going on. These were books that didn't have a place or that they just didn't fit up top. There's nothing wrong with them. There are actually a few books down here that I am very interested in reading, but maybe the height was a little fuck ass. Maybe it was a paperback and I wanted a hardcover. I don't know what to tell you. So I think this is where we should probably end the tour because I'm out of things to say. This is it. I have so much space for more books. I can't wait for it. I just know that this shelf will get full sooner rather than later, but also slower because I have bills to pay and a house to furnish. And it's expensive and it hurts my feelings every time I press add to cart or I tap my card. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share and comment and subscribe. Help me, I'm poor. Anyways, that's my bookshelf tour. Eventually, in that corner that you can't see, it's just a bare corner. I'll actually show it to you. All that's over there are my flops. But eventually, I'm gonna get a nice reading chair for over there and a little table, perhaps, with a little lamp, so that I can have this not only just be an office, but also a reading room, because, oh, a reading room. Talk dirty to myself. That's amazing. And then over in this corner, I am getting like a table so that my record player can sit up a little bit as well, because it'd be so fun to be able to have the tunes, and my record player plays records. It also plays the radio, and it can Bluetooth connect to your phone. And once again, I find that hot. This corner, don't look at her, okay? This corner is gonna be a little freaky deaky for a bit. I don't really fully know what to do with it. I need to wait till my actual desk is in. I'm just borrowing this desk. Once that's set up, then I'll actually do some cable management. You are not seeing underneath that desk right now, okay? But once I have that set up, maybe I'll do some shit over there. I just need to see how big it is. I'm pretty sure the desk I'm using now is the same length or close to it. Maybe a little bit smaller. I don't fucking know. I didn't measure it. I made the men carry it upstairs and I said, put it right there. I didn't even say please or thank you. Where are my manners? But once I have that set up, we'll worry about that wall. But that wall is not a top priority for me. This wall was. This wall is my baby. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. That's all I really got for you. So get out of my house. I have more things to do. Or you can stay. Well, you gotta leave for now. If you come back for the next video, that's when it's gonna be more of like a vlog. And you'll see me slowly putting shit together. Right now my TV, it's on some plastic bins. And you know what? Kinda works. I got a couch. Soon I'll have some barstool chairs. I'm gonna maybe build a breakfast nook. Do some crafts. Anyways though, that costs a lot of money, so I'm just gonna try to calm down. If you see my home is furnished in a month's time, call for help, please. Because that means I either lost my mind or lost all of my money, or both. And if I lost my mind and spent a bunch of money and still have money somehow, you might want to question me. I might want to question me, because where the fuck did that money come from? I'd probably be in debt. I'm trying not to get into debt. No more debt for me, unless it's good debt. Okay, bye. The door, you can leave how you entered. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you, you know? Okay, bye.